Hey, this is Coach Cam with Cam Basketball, and today I want to show you a ball handling drill where we're going to actually dribble through cones. So it's a live ball handling drill. Give you the opportunity to work on your ball handling moves in tight space. Okay? So what I'm going to show you is we're going to work on a crossover move, we're going to work on a between the leg move, and we're going to work on a behind the back move. All right? So this is how it's going to look. So these are going to be my 4 cones right here. So it's like one defender that I'm trying to beat down the court. All right, and this a defender's playing really good defense on me, so I have to be able to change direction after every dribble that I take. All right, so I'm going to walk through the first one. Come here, dribble, crossover, dribble, crossover, dribble, dribble around that cone, coming back, crossover, dribble, crossover, dribble, crossover, dribble. One dribble, and then we're going to finish with a jump stop. Okay, so after every move, after every drill, after every time we go through, we're gonna always come out after the last move. We're always gonna take one dribble and land with a jump stop. And the reason why we want to do that because we want to continue to work on being under control. All right, so I'm gonna do this again live, working on the crossover move. If you've been in the camp, we've already had a few videos showing you guys the crossover move. We also did the crossover move with the dribble in between. So this is the opportunity to incorporate that move that we taught you before in a live game situation or as you're moving forward. Okay. All right, we're gonna go again. Notice that I stand down low on my dribble, and remember the footwork in the crossover. If you're going from the right to the left, you're always going to step with that left leg as you're crossing over. I'm sorry, you're always going to step to the right, cross, and then step to the left. Okay? And if you're going to the left, you're going to step left, cross, and step right. So as I go through one last time, look at my footwork. Okay, so the next move is going to be between your legs. We're going to do the same thing. Remember, on between your legs, the footwork is you're going to come down on a jump stop. So as I'm going between my legs, I'm getting both feet down. I'm getting both feet down, which is called a jump stop. We also call a jump stop a 1 count, which we just taught you in another video that we had, just on footwork. So remember to execute the 1 count or the jump stop before you go between your legs. All right? All right, we'll do it one more time. Okay? So the next move is going to be behind your back. All right? So you're going to have the same footwork. The only difference on behind the back footwork is you're going to sit down with your jump stop. But between the legs, even though we jump stop, we did a jump stop split, meaning one foot was slightly in front of the other foot. Okay, as we go behind our back, we're going to go a jump stop sit, meaning both feet are going to be even. Okay? Both feet are going to be even when you do the behind the back move and the jump stop. So behind the back move, both feet are even. Okay? So I go down 2 times doing the behind the back move. thing I want to point out is the more you do it and the better you get at doing it, the faster you need to go through these cones. I'm going a little slower because I really want to show you guys the technique, make sure that you understand what I'm doing. But if you're more of an advanced player, I do this with college guys. I do this with pro guys. So we just go through the cones super fast and make sure we want to emulate that game situation. Like somebody's chasing us, or like they're trying to beat somebody. Now, if you're a beginner, a basic player, been playing for a couple years and still have a hard time with your ball handling, then you can go a little slower. The goal is to push yourself, challenge yourself, so you can get better. Even if you're failing, you're still getting better because you're gonna have to learn from it, okay? So the last one is gonna be, we're gonna alternate each move. We'll do a different move at each cone. So now we're taking all 3 moves that we worked on and putting them together. So now this is gonna force you to not only focus on executing the move, but concentrating on which move should you do, okay? A lack of focus sometimes will have you doing the same move over and over when we have already said that on this drill, we wanna alternate moves every time we make one, okay? So take a look at it. We're gonna do a crossover between the legs, then behind the back. Sometimes I like to change it up, and when I'm doing that one, the next time I go and I do 2 more sets. Then I'll start with between the legs. So then I do between the legs, behind the back, then crossover. And on the last one, I do behind the back, crossover, then between the legs. All right, check it out. So now. Okay, so now, this is a really good drill to work on. Making these single moves that we've already worked on stationary, put them more in a live game situation, in tight space. So you're working against the defender, the cones are supposed to be your defense, and you're trying to execute these moves without making a mistake. But if you make a mistake, that's okay, because that's why we're in the gym. That's why we're working, okay? So the first one is gonna be crossovers between crossovers at each cone. And remember, you have 4 cones. You're only gonna make 3 moves. On the 4th cone, you're gonna dribble around it. Okay, you're gonna come back through. Make 3 more moves. All right, the next one will be between your legs. You do the same thing. Then the last one will be behind your back. Then after that, we're gonna put them all together and we're gonna alternate the moves. So then you're gonna cross over between your legs behind your back. Cross over between your legs behind your back. That'll be 1 set. Then you come back and go between your legs behind your back. Crossover between your legs behind your back, crossover, and then the last one will be behind your back, crossover between your legs, behind your back, crossover between your legs. Okay? So you got to concentrate, and what I like to encourage you to do is communicate what skill, what move you're working on as you're doing it. Because if you have to change moves up, if you're not telling yourself what move to do, it's natural for your instinct to kick in and for you to do the move that you're most comfortable with. Okay, so you have to communicate to yourself what you're doing so that way you can execute each move effectively. Okay, so now let me see you do it. Hit the red button up top. I want to see your ball handling moves that we just worked on. I'm here to help. If you have any questions, send me your video. I'm ready to watch it. I'm excited to see how well you perform in the drill, and I'm ready to give you some great feedback. All right, have a good day.